Alright, should be live. Just gonna wait until YouTube's picking up before I do anything. This is Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the World, which is, I believe, a 2005 game published by Bethesda. It's basically like a, a Cthulhu first-person shooter investigator. And I've been wanting to stream it, or cover it for a while, actually. But the issue I had with it was that it was extremely forwards incompatible. Like, it would be buggy and crash in the worst way, where basically, like, the game would run, and then at a specific time in the game, a quest trigger would get activated, and the game would crash at random, which is the worst type of instability, where it would just, you know, break in the middle of gameplay, and you couldn't tell right away. So, alright, so I'm going to start a game, Private Investigator. Let's try this. I've not played this game for a while. Alright, Arkham Asylum, 1922.
Now, at my end, I can fully see. My last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
Yeah, Batman probably kick a lot of ass in this world. I like how creepy everybody is in this game. Happy Halloween, by the way, everyone. This is basically an Xbox port, so it's a little blocky, unfortunately, but it still looks pretty good. Hey, welcome to the stream. It's appropriately macabre for a Cthulhu game. Hey AJ, it's just about the time I can actually stream, because I do a full-time job and I get home and I have to eat and get everything set up, so I try not to stream quite so late, but today was a bit of an exception. As always, I always put the streams up on my second channel after the stream archives, so if you miss part of it, you can always watch the full thing there. So it seems like this guy's a little bit haunted. He's got the same notebook, and in 6 years, he'll try to hang himself, so something obviously messes with him now. I was always impressed with the framing and everything in this game. It's a very interesting look. It's sort of a cinematic look. Hey, Tunuts. Hey, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't exactly expect him to answer, but he was really nice, and over a period of a few weeks, we managed to do a 3-hour interview, which is awesome.
This had better be good. What's the
It's unprecedented as far as I know.
We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a
Probably put subtitles up, huh?
They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Yeah, just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
Nice little Goldeneye style fade through the back of the head thing. Pretty cool. Alright. Game options, subtitles. Yeah, let's do that. So, WASD. C is crouch, space, sneakish, shift. QE is lean. Action is S? What? Nah. Maybe F. Yeah, that was weird. Had WASD except for it was like WAX with the X. That's weird. Okay. Seems fairly good up to this point. All right. Hopefully I don't have to go back in there too much. I know it's not really that great to... Ooh, wow. That mouse sensitivity, though. Sorry. Damn. Yeah, I've been wanting to play through the whole thing. I actually missed it. I was kind of out of gaming in 2005, so... Alright, how's that? That's pretty good. So, I'm actually happy to be able to play it on stream a bit. Hopefully this game doesn't crash. It's right off of GOG, which they usually get all the right things fixed.
Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
It's a little dark.
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
I think it's a little bit dark. Let me see if I can lighten it up for the stream. Sorry about that. Oh. You know what? It's not going to work. Let me tone it up here. Yeah, it's in windowed, so brightness doesn't work in windowed. Hopefully it's a little bit better now. Oh. Strange cultists die. Oh, they shot a cop. That's bad.
No, not that way. You'll get shot.
Better go around. Alright, so let me... Okay, I guess this is where I'm supposed to go. F, there we go. It's actually pretty nice architecture, it's pretty well done. 2005 Xbox game. Anything useful here?
As
Nice.
I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible.
I don't think this has eternal darkness like
I know
mechanics,
now just how
AJ.
insignificant mankind is in the universe. A doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such...
Yeah, I'm just going to try to get the game to run. I'm not going to try ENB with this one. This game is notoriously difficult to run nowadays. The version of DirectX or whatever they used. This one and the one I really need to tackle someday is Blade Runner. That one's so hard to run on modern computers. Okay.
Keep shooting.
A little bit dark, but
It's an old stove.
still shooting the poor old cultist out
It's
there.
too dark to be sure, but that rotting smell tells me these shelves are used for storing food. Oh, shit. I can't open it. Damn. Looks like I'm stuck. I might as well check this place out. That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
Some of the art in here is really good. Hasn't really messed up.
The front door has been barricaded with tables and chairs.
That one to the right, taking
It's
cover.
locked.
Kill him.
They're still shooting at each other. If I can find a gun or something. Oh, here's this guy. Don't shoot me here, brother.
Empty ammo boxes and spent shells. Nothing useful.
Probably shouldn't be in line of fire here. Yeah, I haven't tried Fallout Tactics for a while. Take him out.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Walt.
Damn.
So-
He recognized me. And it sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's going on in this joint.
This is
dead.
kind of like a survival horror, I
like a
guess.
bad case of lead poisoning.
Mostly just like a horror
Key. Could come in handy.
first-person exploration
Damn.
shooter.
He recognized me. And it's...
Okay, what I got? Ooh, those pixelated inventory items, though. Okay, I've got so
sounded
far.
like he was going to get on the level with what's going on in this joint.
So far, I have a key.
He's dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning.
Ha, lead poisoning. I get it.
Damn. He recognized me.
What a
And
shotgun.
it sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's
I
going
can
on
see
in this
almost
joint.
nothing here. Let's sneak. That's not run. This guy dead too?
Poisoning by the looks of it. He's dead. They're all dead.
Bought a few things. I think mostly. Oh, I'm starting to see visions. I'm starting to see double vision. That's weird.
Poison appears to have been on the menu. A diary. This will make interesting reading. Suicide. Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues. He's dead. They're all dead. Nothing of interest.
Bought a couple games on GOG. I bought the entire Stalker series. I'm gonna play those for a future video. I got to do a lot of gameplay recording for that video, I can tell you now.
It won't budge. It won't budge. It won't budge.
Okay, I can absolutely nothing here. Come on. Did I miss something here?
He's dead. I better keep my distance from the window, or I'll end up like this nut job.
Is there anything I can open with that key? Oh, maybe I can go back down to the original door, I guess. Yeah, probably. This is a blind playthrough, so apologize.
The key doesn't fit. It's locked.
Oh.
It's unlocked.
Oh, nice. This is a lot of detail for a 2005 game, gotta say. Very densely,
Nope, nothing of interest.
densely populated with materials.
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them. There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I've gotta think. Another key. This should fit the door across the hall.
I've heard the Gothic games are really good. I've not played them much myself
All these
I did
photos
buy
and
them
clippings are of me.
a while back, but I
just don't get it.
get too far into it.
What the hell is going on? It seems they've been tracking my movements.
Let me get out of this place.
It's unlocked.
This does definitely remind me of
Nutcases. They seem
Eternal
quite
Darkness,
literate.
actually.
It appears to be a private study area.
Nice glowing pages there.
The drawer holds an ancient manuscript. The symbols on the front seem... There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
Spooky. Oh. Is that a walkway, but I can barely see. This is like too dark. Oh man, that's so dark. Do I have any sort of source of light? Not really. I don't know, there's not a key for light, is there? I'm just... It is actually tragically dark for me right now. Nope. Does not look so.
It appears to be a private study area.
It seems like where I need to go, though. Okay, I can't go that way, can't go that way. Wow, it's weird how games from like 10 years ago do real mirrors, but modern games don't. Isn't that weird? I think they're doing a new Cthulhu game recently. There's 2 new Cthulhu games coming out. There's Call of Cthulhu and Sunken City. One's made by the guys who did the Sherlock games. And the other one's, I guess, Piranha Bytes, if I remember right. Or you're talking about, sorry, you're talking about the new Elex. Yeah, Elex. That's the new Piranha Bytes game. Never mind. I was mixing things
I
up.
can't open it. The handle's been taken off.
Alright, hopefully I'm not missing something because I can't see anything. Not seeing much in here. Can't use this.
These books are really old, and most of them are in strange languages. It looks like an eye, but the rest of the painting has no real shape.
Where was I supposed to look at the eye? Oh, I see. It's a save game. That's useful. Cannot see a damn thing. Oh, duh, latch. Okay. Didn't see that before.
That did not sound good.
This is not bad or anything.
Well, that's just swell. He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
This game's hardcore. 3 spooky 5 me. Well, the set design is really good, though. This is like almost good enough to be a modern game.
Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here.
Oh, there's like cockroaches on them. That's really good. It's animated too. Damn.
Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
This game probably would have messed with me when I was younger. Beware of the logs.
Looks like his brain. I wonder what those wires are for.
Should we find out? This definitely looks like a Cthulhu puzzle, that's for sure. Should I pull the crystal out?
Looks like his stomach. Shit.
Ooh. Sorry, guy.
The crystal's still warm. There's no power.
That was accidental. Sorry, friend.
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
Doesn't seem very stable.
It looks like something's been removed from it.
Can I put the crystal in there? Yep. Okay. Try that, I guess. The voice acting's not bad. That doesn't look human.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintain a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own.
Yeah, I love Eternal Darkness. It's one of my favorite games.
When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I am beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one else.
Pretty good texture work, actually.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson.
Maybe someday I do like Eternal Darkness. It'd be a pain to set up, but I'm willing for the...
that kind of job.
If you've watched my streams, I play really annoying
Hold on.
games to get running, so... I'm definitely open to it.
What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently.
Yeah, I'd have to do an emulator. I don't have a GameCube.
Innsmouth?
And doing it
Yeah,
through a
never heard of
Wii or
it.
something like that would just be kind of bonkers.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
I hope that it emulates well. I mean, it'll be weird aspect ratio, but... No, I could probably get it running on my PC. I have a pretty good PC, so... Okay, so the grocery has been burglarized. I need to investigate. It's probably the guy working there. So it was forced, so it doesn't seem like it would be him, but it could be him just trying to cover his tracks. Okay. Something about that family having a notoriety for oddities and curses and stuff, I guess. Go to Innsmouth. That's one of the famous places from Lovecraftian books and stuff, so. Yeah, I've definitely emulated a few things. I've not emulated something like Xbox or GameCube level. Actually, I've emulated GameCube before. I even tried to emulate Wii once. That was kind of that was a bit much for the computer at the time.
Driver, how far to the stop?
It's almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. You know, when those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after her own.
Isn't this game kind of within the Dagon mythos? Or am I getting things mixed up? I'm not sure.
This is it, stranger. End of the line.
Okay, cutscene. You can end now. The grain and stuff kind of helps add to make the game a little bit more timeless.
Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Guy looks pretty unstable.
Alien robes. What you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm after directions to the First National. I hear they have a store in town.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
Oh, this is the grocery store, I think.
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast.
People seem a bit off here. Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Won't budge.
It's pretty straightforward. Oh, that guy kind of scared me.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Never heard of no Burnham.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked.
I can't be seen talking to you.
Yeah, this place is a little bit messed up. So I can't go into the front of the store. Not sure if I'm actually even supposed to be there yet.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Sorry, stranger. I can't help you.
It won't open. It won't budge.
I'm sure there's a run key. Nice little hub we got here, though. Nice little drunk here.
With a good wine piping, with a good wind piping early in the tall and gallant mass. Ah, my boys, these are
Oh, God.
the joys of the noble and the brave, who love a life in the tempest strife, in the home of the mountain wave. When the driving rain of the hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds his gong, and
A seedy-looking bar called the Garden. Unfortunately,
Who's
it's
that
shut.
there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name, though too few use it now. Zadok Allen,
Do you know a Brian Burnham?
just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
This is an incredibly helpful random drunk pissing on the
It's just a trash can. Nothing
Bar.
of interest.
Ah, do you think that's the valiant strength? No,
The old drunkard knows something. I don't think it would take much to get his tongue wagging.
So I need to get a bottle of booze for the old drunk there.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked.
I never heard of no Burnham.
It won't open.
See if she says anything.
Evening. The name's Jack Walters. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Miss will do for now. Welcome to Innsmouth, Mr. Walters.
Thanks, I think.
No, this
My advice. Do what you must and then leave. Tonight. This port does not cater well to visitors.
was an Xbox game, not an
I
Xbox
appreciate
360.
your concern, miss. I can handle lousy hospitality.
Very well, Mr. Walters.
Yeah, this is original Xbox. Obviously, it probably looked better on
It's the
PC,
storage
but
depot. It's shut.
I mean, this is about the same year that Event Rising came out, so I guess it's, you know, that game had pretty decent graphics for the time too.
Storage depot. It's shut.
A lot of detail though. Lighting is pretty good. Alright, I need to get a booze. Where can I get booze? For Mr. Drunk over there.
It won't budge.
Oh, that's creepy. Wow. Oh, there's probably some booze down there if I can get down there.
It won't open.
Yeah, for most modern games, you have to either have a really good gaming laptop or you
It
have to have a
won't open.
desktop.
It won't
Nope.
budge.
Can't get on any of these doors. That door's, I'm sure, bad as well. Okay, well, I can't go into the Order of Dagon. Variety store, perhaps?
It won't budge.
Nope.
The sign says, Innsmouth Poorhouse, in memory of Lady Warrens. It's locked.
Nope. This place is open. Back and snag a bottle of something around here.
Nothing of interest. A small wooden clock.
See that one laptop that has like two 1080 Ti's in it, like actual desktop 1080 Ti's in it or something?
Snooping. And there's for hotel staff only.
It was like an MSI thing or whatever.
Aye.
It's crazy.
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
You don't say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman. I run this here hotel of an evening.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
Everybody's just so damn zombie-like in
Talking
here.
to this fella
Stop
getting
your
me nowhere,
snipping.
and he's more than a
There's
touch
for
creepy.
hotel staff only.
If I need a room and I'm desperate, it won't open.
Lighting in this game is quite good. I'm impressed by it. It's just got a really nice ambiance. I can't see
It
anything.
won't open. It's locked.
What an engine they used. Ooh, key.
Hello again.
Yeah,
I'm after directions to the First National Grocery Store.
and I'm busy. So stop your pestering me with questions.
That fellow was just stringing me along with a lot of nothing about nothing.
Go back and grab that key. Come on, let me grab the key.
Hello, Gilman.
No.
What do you want now?
Strange thing about that Burnham lad.
Burnham. Kent Riley says I know what you're talking about.
That's odd. It was all over the Arkham press. Must have been a bit of a local scandal.
Them's matters for the police, stranger. Innsmouth's not a town for rumoring and talking.
I see a glowing key over there.
Anything useful?
Can I sneak over there?
Stop your snooping. And there's for hotel staff only. Stop your snooping. And there's for hotel staff only.
Kind of like the voice acting. It's a little just comical enough.
How's business?
Can't you see I'm busy?
All right. Oh Lord. All right, I'm a little bit stuck here. I need to find some sort of booze, I'm guessing.
It's locked.
Yeah, nothing up here. All right. Did I go all the way around?
It won't open.
Yeah, guess I have. All right, so I need to... see if anything else is open. What? Is this just a closet? Alright, this is the entrance.
A dustiest fascinating.
Oh, save. Nice. Right, this game doesn't autosave. Okay. Well, that was a whole lot of not helpful. Sure, this is locked.
It won't budge.
Reminds me a tad of like Heretic, actually. Heretic 2. Wondering if this is a Quake engine game, actually. Could be. Oh, this is a sneaky part.
It won't budge.
Oh, this guy's coming. Yeah, I read about how the modern cell phone battery has something like the equivalent of, what, like 12 or 20, Dude.
Ah, you can't come down here.
Dude. 20, like, Magnum blasts or something?
The police clearly don't want me snooping around. I need to be more careful.
Oh, I see. This is how I get into the grocery. So if I sneak around him... Sneak, 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 sneak. I can go over here in the dark and he won't see me, hopefully. There we go. A little bit of Thief the Dark project over here. Wait for him to go by, and then I can swing on by him. Okay. Mr. Zombie Policeman, walk over there. Now I better sneak. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, Lord. Thank you. Never can trust these old games and their stealth sequences. Nice little tutorial, though. Open. Thank you. See, this is just like a really good example. Like, if you were to enter somewhere and they had a bunch of like bills of, I mean, they're a little pixelated because they're made for Xbox, but if you were to enter some sort of establishment, they would have like different certificates and things on the wall.
The door's bolted shut.
And the door's bolted shut.
Nothing of interest here.
No. I like the attention to detail.
It won't budge.
This is the Dark Souls of horror games. Nice.
It won't open.
I got accused on my videos of saying it's the Dark Souls of something. Oh, no. Oh.
I told you already. Stop your snooping around.
Ah, come on, guy. Does he kick me all the way out? Yeah, he kicked me all the way out. I'm gonna load. But yeah, I compared a game to Hotline Miami, and then people started saying it's the Dark Souls of games, and I'm like, okay, can't compare games apparently. It's against the rules. All right. Oh, didn't see me. Maybe I can peek. Oh yeah, this is totally like a thief game. Peek around. Peeker's advantage. Eat your heart out, Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, so if he goes that way again, I can sneak around him, hopefully. Oh, he's going that way. Okay. Stand up. Sneak. Oh, come on. Nice.
It's unlocked.
Ooh. What's going on? Oh, good to know. Close that door. Just so I'm safe. So far I'm digging this game's reliance on like physics and
I want a decent
interactivity.
I'd better do something to block that door.
Okay, so it's gonna just push. That's a good scraping sound, actually. I really like that scraping sound. Good job, sound engineer.
Assorted paperwork, but nothing of any real interest. Assorted paperwork, but nothing of any real interest.
I just want to save game now. Nice little box. Ooh, any cash?
The till's empty.
Till's empty. It's always empty.
Looks like the door was forced open.
I hear somebody.
And there's scratch marks on the wood.
Do I hear somebody? No, maybe it's just me. I can get around. Oh, I have to walk through here. Ah, trap door. Please have a save game somewhere.
It won't budge. The glass has been broken, and there's scratch marks on the wood. Strange.
Definitely doesn't seem like a guy just stole it and ran. Oh, it was made with a custom engine. Interesting.
Nothing
it reminds me of Quake Engine a little bit, but it reminds me a little bit of Source, a little bit of Quake.
Budge.
I don't know. Seems pretty good though. The fact that it's a custom engine is probably why it's not very compatible. You can still play Unreal 1 engine games really well, which is way older than this. People have even coded a 64-bit executable for Unreal Engine 1 games, which is pretty impressive.
These scratch marks look like they were made by some kind of animal. Strange.
Can I get in there? No? I'd like to get in there.
It won't open.
6 years. That's pretty long for a game like this.
The drawer is empty.
Probably why it's so detailed, though.
A typewriter. Invoices and receipts.
Ah, there we
Nothing
go.
of interest. There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle. An
Nice.
empty safe.
Nice.
A typewriter. Invoices and receipts.
A little bit of an
Nothing of
overlooked...
interest.
Whoa. Oh, God. He's coming in there. No! Alright.
It looks like I need some sort of lifting handle to get it open.
Okay. GTFO here. Yeah, definitely. This is a work of passion for sure. Oh! Oh! Clumsy. I'm surprised Bethesda picked it up.
Whoever's down there, you can rock.
Well, that's mean. This game is the Dark Souls of Amnesia. Oh, this is going to be a meme now, I can tell.
Nope, nothing of interest.
It's the Dark Souls of Amnesia, but is
like
it...
a diary.
It's
It's
the
gotta have
Amnesia
some
of Dark
clues.
Souls, though. What? What about diary?
Can't see anything of use. Nothing of interest here.
Alright, so this is like a ladder. I can... Oh, I can move it. Okay, where do I need to move it then? Yeah, unfortunately a lot of games do that. It doesn't really, like... I remember Thief was actually one of Looking Glass Studios' best releases. It was very successful, but it was too late. The company was just already dead. Yeah, this does remind me of Troika's game a lot, actually. Released right on the same time, too. Alright, is there actually anything in the ceiling that I can actually get up to? Oh, if I go up there, sure. Let's squish this over here. Hop. Maybe. Hop. Hop. Can I climb anything? No? It's not very helpful. Come on. Can't jump onto this, can I? I can't jump, crouch, like some games that you do. Oh. Oh, okay. I can jump over here. But that's not a full ladder. No, it's not a full ladder. So what is my actual thing here?
Assorted foodstuffs. Nothing useful.
Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, they had a Deadlands game in the works? That's awesome. I always wanted to play Deadlands. Nice and eerie.
Old photos of Innsmouth. Most of them have faded beyond recognition.
It was taking forever if they did a custom engine from like a bunch of forum posters. I got bullets, don't have a gun.
The old printing press appears to have been sabotaged.
Nice brush here.
General notices. They're all dated 1846.
This game's like in the 20s, right? So that's a while ago. Well, they did do that one Kickstarter. I actually bought it. I never actually used it though. It's it was a controller that was built into two parts. You could attach or unattach. So you could have like a left part of a controller and the right part like as a mouse, or you could have a right part as a controller, left part a keyboard, or however you want.
The door's bolted shut.
Should have.
The door's bolted shut.
Read that. Yeah, I should have read that.
Nothing of any real interest.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not important.
I have it somewhere, but I got it after like a year later than it was supposed to be, and then I was moving, so I don't really know where it is right now.
The door's bolted shut.
One of my boxes somewhere. Yeah, the idea was that my ideal was that I could use X input to have 360 movement on my left hand with a controller, and then have the really, you know, precise mouse movement on my right hand. But I don't know if that'd work. I think a lot of games kind of automatically detect if you're using mouse and keyboard or X input, so it might just like flicker the controls constantly, which would really suck. All right, what's in here? Ooh.
Holy shit!
Pretty spooky.
Nope, nothing important here.
That must be for cleaning off. Those brushes must be for cleaning off the printing press characters, probably.
Ah, from the stench in here, this noose broad must have kicked it a few months back. The poor woman must have taken her own life.
Box? No. What's over here?
Right. Nope, nothing
Actually
important
gun
here.
At some
I don't
point?
suppose the fire helped it much either.
Okay. I feel like an idiot. Oh. That's it? Oh, some doors you can lock and unlock. That's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, nice back door. Back to the place I was just before. All right. Which conveniently... Who's this guy?
Hello, Jack.
Do I know you?
Lucas Mackey. Sorry to startle you. Innsmouth doesn't get a lot of visitors. New names spread fast. What are you doing in town, Jack? Hear about the missing Burnham boy?
Not bad. I'm a private detective. My client's a friend of the Burnhams.
Seen the latest press from Arkham? Your boy's been quite busy.
What about you, Mackey? You're obviously not a local. What's your business in town?
True enough, Jack. Nothing too exciting, I'm sorry to say. I'm a government factory inspector. They posted me in this rotten hole to check over the old Marsh refinery. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment with the manager, Jacob Marsh.
Okay. Maybe I'll catch you later.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like, oh my god, a dead
That's the first friendly
body.
face I've seen in this damn town. But I've been in this business long enough to know he's hiding something.
Reminds me of, did you ever play, if you played, right, there's a save point out here, right there. Nice. Left 4 Dead. I love those.
It's the development room for the Innsmouth Courier.
Where like somebody be like, "Oh my God, not," you know, whatever the characters' names are. I don't remember. But it's like, "Oh my God, not Jonas," and then they'd be like, "Oh, sweet pills." There's this guy still walking back and forth. I actually need to leave now, so it doesn't matter if he kicks me out. Ooh. Spooky.
You better keep your trap shut. I won't tell him anything.
This guy knows something.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Please stop bothering me, stranger.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
Just leave me be, stranger.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
I can't be seen talking to you.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Just leave me be, stranger.
So this game's got really good atmosphere and camera work. I just have to walk all the way around back to the trunk. Your buddy.
If you pardon my asking, have you lived here in this port all your life?
Last 37 years in old lady Warren's house. Before that, over by fishing cannery. Cannery.
Old Lady Warren's? You live in the town poorhouse?
Go and fetch me a bottle of something to wet old Xerox whistle, and I'll tell you all.
Here you go, buddy.
Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here be a little something in gratitude that might help you in your search.
I think this game's fixed. I mean, it's on GOG now, so I wouldn't think they'd be selling it if it had crippling problems.
Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring and anchoring in Ipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Obed where it all began. Telling desperate folks they'd order get better gods. Them's that would answer their prayers.
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet. Till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckon out it being a riot. But I'd seen them. Swarms of them.
Look, old man. I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Oh, was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Shooting and screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, The mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy as strangers if we were knowing what was good for us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all...
Said the old captain was
Time
now
is a little off.
deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrifice. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
You just ask old Wes about oaths of Dagon. Aye, he take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the dark street. Then you'll see, for definite.
He's given me a key to the town.
This dialogue is so
courthouse.
weird.
It could come in handy. It won't open.
This guy doesn't question a single word from a drunk.
Mr. Walters, I must speak with you.
It's Jack. And just hold on there a minute, sweetheart. Are you gonna even tell me your name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, you have to follow me. It's not wise to be seen talking to outsiders. Jack, Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange. Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying
something
an old
here's fishy.
manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
Just like
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
Wonder what's different with these save games. Yeah, it is good. No, I love the atmosphere in this game. So far, it's been great. Uh-oh. This is really high quality. I'm liking this so far. Talk to me, bro.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked as a...
Stop your pestering with questions.
So the homeless shelter was over here? Think so? Yeah.
It's unlocked.
Nice. Yeah, I know that it has like kind of a first-person shooter element to it. It's pretty cool. Oh. I just froze
If I
there.
see you without fire, I'll report your order.
I'll not say nothing.
Okay, that was kind of bad acting.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Please stop bothering me, stranger.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
I can't be seen talking to you.
She's got a very weird voice.
It won't open.
Can't see anything down here. Okay.
I have a strange feeling I'm being watched.
Maybe by something that the camera pans to occasionally? Sorry, I just have something kind of...
It won't budge.
Alright.
It won't open.
I hear something pretty messed up. Oh. That's really creepy, actually. It's like a guy just staring at me up there.
It won't budge.
Heavy breathing.
Do you need any help? Disease is rampant in this town. Do you need any help? It won't open. I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Can't help you.
Oh, thanks, David. I appreciate that.
The sign says, Innsmouth Poor. It's the entrance to the town poorhouse.
Yeah, the Cyberpunk videos don't get me a ton of views, but they do, it's kind of... It's a cool list of games that I kind of think get more useful as I make more of them. This is bad.
Since old Lady Warren's passed away, the food is rotten, but we'll die soon enough.
Well, that's uplifting. Here's some sort of ad or something. Oh, that's really good for a 2005 game, I gotta say. You see like the shadow kind of messing with the wall, and yeah, that is really good actually. This is just like so creepy. You're like a clickering and clattering of something. Oh god.
The old woman's dead. It won't budge.
This game has its own uniqueness though. It's kind of like it's a kind of a little time capsule because it's like a AAA game, but with an indie heart, you know? Yeah, there's a lot of like Amnesia and games like that, but those are kind of, I don't know, they're just different, I guess. It's true there's a lot more games like this now, but... Alright, what am I supposed to actually do out here?
It won't budge.
Supposed to walk over this? No?
It won't budge.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Cyberpunk 2077.
It won't open.
Oh, did I miss a ladder? Really? Apologize. I have it on windowed mode, so I can't always see anything because Gamma doesn't work. I'm getting a second monitor, a little monitor to put on the corner to read chat so I can play games in full screen again. Oh yeah, you're right. There's a ladder down here.
Nothing of interest. It won't open.
Now that is an unhappy
I'm looking
face.
for Brian Burnham.
Can't see as I notice what you're saying, stranger.
Everybody just looks so messed up in this town.
It won't open.
Uh-oh. Surprise.
Hello there, little lady.
Hi, sir.
Are your parents at home?
Daddy's at work, and Mummy's upstairs in the attic. She's been bad.
I see. So, what's your name, little lady?
Ramona?
Well, Ramona, could you get your mommy for me?
Nope. Mummy bites. Daddy says we've got to keep her up there for her own good.
Oh, Lord.
Excuse me?
When I go near the door, she growls. I don't love Mummy like I love my daddy.
You don't say. Ramona, I really need to speak to your daddy. Do you know when he'll be home?
Soon, I think. You can wait inside if you like. Daddy won't mind. I'm drawing pictures with my pen.
That sounds just like the kid in The Walking Dead Telltale games. I really don't like that voice, actually.
I should check the place over while I've got the chance.
It clearly sounds like a 30-something-year-old woman trying to be like a little girl. Okay, there's like literally a werewolf upstairs, it sounds like.
It won't budge. It won't budge.
Please save file or something? That's nice detail, look at that. You can't see the...
It's a recent family photo. The corner's been torn off. I can only see Thomas and Ramona Waits in the picture.
Something scary is happening. Yeah, these graphics are like surprisingly effective considering its age.
It won't open. The door's bolted shut.
Oh, I don't want to go in that door.
It won't open.
I really don't.
An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest. It won't open.
Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I mean it's super effective in this game because you want the kind of unsettling look. If you're trying to make a character.
What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mommy and Daddy.
If you're going for unsettling, this works.
An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest. It won't budge.
To unlock it? Oh, God. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, God, why am I doing this? No, get your face away from that. Nope, 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 nope. Shut it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's bad. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's why you don't unlock or open the door or something. Okay, I should move around here. That's pretty cool. Barely see anything in this room.
Looks like a diary. Nothing of interest here. It won't budge.
Is that the father?
Oh, God. No.
They've taken the last thing I love away from me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what was up there. What the hell was that thing?
There's no time to explain. They'll be here soon. Listen to me closely. You've been the talk of the town all day, asking after the Burnham lad. I heard he never made it to Boston, that he was copped by the order of Dagon.
Did he pocket anything from the store's safe?
Thankfully, no. It's sturdy. He'd never have wrenched it open with a crowbar. There's something in there that needs protecting from the order. You've got to get it out of Innsmouth. Take the key to the back of my store. The safe combination's in my diary, upstairs. Hurry, Jack!
What the hell's in the safe anyway?
You've gone too far this time, Wait. We're taking you in for murder. You'll swing for this.
Wait, he didn't do anything wrong.
He killed his own daughter. It don't flesh and blood. There's plenty wrong with that. I'm reckoning you do well to mind your own business, stranger. In Innsmouth, we handle things by the old ways.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the game's fairly linear that way.
It won't open.
Yeah, I mean, this game's not really going to be a huge thing about choice. I haven't been given a single dialogue option or anything, so I'm pretty sure the game's fairly linear. So what's in that diary, by the way? Okay, so it was talking about his wife being locked up. Yeah, they are pretty casual about it. I still use the month, day, and the year as the 4-number combination for my safe in that order, starting clockwise. As though I'm trying to preserve that date forever and deny the inevitable horror. Seems like, is it like all women turn into those monsters or something? Grabbed her like a bag of rustic potatoes. Okay, can I actually see this? No.
Can't see anything of use. There's blood and scrape marks on the walls. Nope, nothing important here.
Okay, what am I supposed to do now then? My controls. So I actually have a button for, I guess, just all my diary, isn't it?
It won't open. It won't open. It won't budge. An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest.
The key you gave me too.
Open. It won't open.
Nothing here, I guess. I'm assuming I'll find where that key is supposed to go to. It's her again.
Jack. Oh, thank God I found you. Waite's been arrested for the murder of his daughter.
I know. It's my fault, Rebecca.
What are you talking about, Jack? What's your fault?
There was something in the attic. Some kind of animal, and I let it loose. It's all my fault. The police dragged Waits off. He can't take the fall for this. He's done nothing wrong. We've got to do something.
Guilty or not, the Order will see him lynched for it. There's nothing you can do. Oh, you must have taken quite a bang in there, Jack. Your head's bleeding.
Yeah, I think I was out of it for a little while.
Concussion, no big deal.
I see you've got some bandages. Use them on your head. It'll help you heal. You're not losing too much blood. You won't need a suture.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Bandages will help you. I can actually see myself on my messed up. Oh, I can actually heal specific parts of my body. That's pretty cool. Interesting that they add that little... Oh, actually performing on myself too. How do I click now? Yeah, good as new. This is the Dark Souls of bandages. Yeah, it's during the awkward phase of trying to mix thematic voice dialogue with tutorials. It was always a little bit weird. I think games now kind of gave up trying to do the tutorial thing in-game in character, and they just kind of do the tutorial icons on the side. Alright. Right, I need to get back into here, but I should save it. There's a save in there. Oh.
It won't open.
That sucks.
It won't open.
But there's a back door that's open. Remember right?
It's the First National Grocery Store. It's a crime scene. The local law enforcement has blocked the main entrance. It won't budge.
Oh, they don't even let me cross here anymore.
Constable, what's with the blockade?
You'd better be minding your own affairs.
What have you done with Tom Waite?
Them's police affairs. Has nothing to warrant your concern.
He's the voice actor,
is get me no place fast.
That's police affairs. Or it's under your concern.
It won't budge.
It's pretty great. Alright, so I gotta figure out another way to get into the First National Grocery Store, which does not include the front or the side entrance. This one work?
It won't open.
No. It'll say it's locked, if I can actually open it, right?
These are the offices of the local newspaper, the Innsmouth Courier. It won't open.
Yeah, it is a
budge.
It is a problem with complex tutorials. I do want to do some kind of video on that. I think sometimes games are really they're so much better for it if you can actually make them intuitive and self-explanatory. Like Super Metroid, I think is one of the best games ever because it doesn't explain anything. It just is designed in a way to teach you how to play the game. I don't think you necessarily have to make a game too complex. I still want that key over there. This guy's still gonna give me a hard time though, I bet.
It's locked. Nothing of interest. A dusty assortment of old books.
I don't think the key's for here.
It won't open.
Key's down there for me to take later, I guess. I think Braid was really good about tutorials as well. I mean, again, that's a pretty simple game, but I can't sneak under there.
There's still some loose ends that need tying up before checking in for the night.
Alright, I guess I'm not supposed to be here yet. So how do I get into this place now? This?
It won't budge.
No.
It won't open.
Alright, so...
It won't budge.
Oh, yeah, Mega Man X was one of the best tutorials, actually. I forgot about that. Waits Variety Store. That's where I'm supposed to go. Not the main store. Oh, it's here. That makes sense.
It won't budge.
You can be deep but simple, though. It doesn't always have to be complex. For example, chess is an incredibly deep game, but its basic rules and approaches are pretty simple. Oh, what is she doing here?
You don't look like your standard crook, sweetheart.
Jesus, you crazy sap! Who the hell are you?
Jack Walters, private detective.
Voice acting, no.
And considering your recent break-in and entering, how about I ask the questions?
Have you any idea who I am?
No, and I really don't care.
My family has influential contacts in the Order, so I'd advise you to mind your manners, sir.
I'm from out of town. The Order doesn't hold much sway with me.
Really? Out of town, you say? How interesting. I'm Ruth. Ruth Billingham.
Huh. You're Brian's broad. That figures.
Brian? I don't believe I know a Brian.
Yeah, right. I've been fed that line 1,000 times, and from much better liars than you. Look, Ruth, the rumor around town is that your lover boy's in the hands of the Order.
What? No, that's not true. They'll have him killed. It was all my idea. I just wanted a clean break from here.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. You're the detective. You think of something.
Fallout 1 has like a very basic tutorial right in the beginning.
The next 2 nights, just past the
Pretty good.
abandoned railway station to Rowley. When you find him, give him this. He'll know it's from me.
She's got some really bad complexion on her skin. You can see all her veins and stuff through it.
Nothing of interest. It won't budge. Nope, nothing of interest.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best tutorial. The video I wanted to do, I might still do it at some point, but it's basically, I might do kind of an incendiary title. I might do, I hate tutorials or I hate tutorials. What was it?
It won't open.
I despise tutorials and you should too, or something like that. I think that was the idea I had for it. I'd explain like Super Metroid, Mega Man X, and games like that, which had really, really simple, intuitive ways to show you how the game is played without saying press A here, press RT there, you know, go left, go right. Oh, crap. Nope. No, hang on.
I must have got something wrong.
Right, I need to find her birth date. Where's her birth date? Probably in my journal somewhere. Jack Walters. No. Okay, where can I find the birth date of this girl? Hey, Kevin from Trinidad. Welcome to the stream. Alright, this is an old newspaper that goes on and on and on and on. I'm trying to find... Wait, this is 1922 now. where's the date of his daughter being born? Month, day, and year is the 4-number combination for my safe, in that order, starting clockwise. I do have a pretty deep voice. Thanks for noticing. When the time comes, Innsmouth will be the only place for her. And until then, where does he say the date? You know, they're smart enough not to put it in the same exact time, but... Lord.
It won't budge.
Would her birthday be around here somewhere, or... Did I miss something? The other house? That is weird. I never got any inclination as to what her birthday was. Maybe. That's not it. It's 22. So she was around that age, I guess. So it's possible it's 20th August, 1909. So would that be 28? Wait, what did he say? He said 4 combination for my safe. Month, day, and year. So 20. Let's say 20. 8, 9. Doesn't click on anything, I don't think. 8/28/09. Let me try that. Okay, so
that's not right.
If that's right, so it's 8. No, it's a 4-digit number. 8/29. Okay, so 8/2/09. No.
I must have made a mistake.
No. Maybe it was in the house. I didn't see it. I had to go back there. Crap, I might have to go back there. Where was that house? Yeah, I might have to go back there. I think I have.
I must have got something wrong.
Let me head back there real quick. I like figuring out puzzles legitimately. I don't want to have to look it up. I don't want to spend like half an hour on a simple number puzzle, though. So where did he live? He lived over here, I think.
It won't budge.
Where'd I come from?
It won't budge. It appears to be shut down.
I don't know if I can actually get back to that place now, I think.
It won't open. Did you hear about Thomas Waits?
You best not be asking about that, stranger.
I have no idea. I don't remember where he is here. Yeah, it's got to be here, right? Oh, that's a shop. I'm dumb. Come on. Two 612. Was I at least on track? I don't know where you get that information. That's what I'm thinking, like, where did that information come from? It's weird, I don't... Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but I mean, I guess I just gotta go ahead with it. Just, yeah, I don't know. So clockwise, right? So counterclockwise. 2. Yeah.
Yes, that's
That's
it.
correct. I just don't know where that number came from. Oh, save point.
The safe holds a heavily bound manuscript. The front is embossed with the words Book of Dagon.
That's weird. I think they could have been a little bit more transparent about that. But thank you, Roger, I guess. Saves the stream from becoming just a witch hunt, I guess. Alright.
It's getting late. I'd better start making tracks. I don't much fancy spending the night in this hole.
Alright, so I have the Book of Dagon now. What does the book actually do?
It won't open.
Not letting me in here.
It won't budge.
So I gotta find the guy at the train station, is that right?
The next stop is Newburyport.
I can't get on the bus, right? I need to bring this photo to the guy, right? So I just need to go to sleep, that's all it... Oh, somebody's watching. Didn't seem like he said I had to make tracks, like I need to do something else while I'm awake. That's weird.
Stop bothering me, stranger.
Do you have board for the night?
We've plenty on the top floor of the house. Nice views over the town, I'm told.
Great. That sounds just swell.
This is creepy.
Hey, you all right there, sir? You're starting to look kind of funny there for a while. Face as white as bone and eyes as black as coal. Like you'd seen a ghost or something.
I'm fine, thanks. It's just the sea air around these parts. It makes me queasy.
The Innsmouth's breeze is not for your outsiders.
Charlie, can you come with me? I need to be telling you something. Personally.
Excuse me, sir. The Innsmouth law doesn't like to be kept hanging about. I'll be right back with you shortly.
Made him really creepy. Effectively. So I'm just gonna go steal that key while you're out there, sir. While something just comes and creeps on me here. Never mind all that. Let me just grab this key.
It's the key to the back office.
Some bullets that I still can't frickin' use. Okay. Alright, sir. I'm gonna see what you're up to.
It's unlocked.
Oh, I can't block it. I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna get caught so
Nothing
bad.
of interest here. Can't see anything of use. Nope, nothing important here.
About this door.
The rug is caked in dried up blood and guts.
It does seem bad. Not normally what you'd want from a hotel
There are severed body parts strewn all over the office.
Not good at all.
The hatchet is encrusted with blood. I'm not touching it.
Okay, what does this book say? She were a lively one and no mistake. I kept her going as long as I could for the music she were making. Such a pair of lungs, and after she were done, I found those lungs on her look as good as they sounded. Maybe I'll keep them. Her liver was particularly sweet as well. Blood and guts. I am disappointed. The Dark Souls of pistol-less bullets. I like how this has become a meme now. Out before he died? Who's he talking about? He's trying to get to New York. Was that the boyfriend, I think? The manager guy I'm trying to get after, who ran the grocery store, I believe.
I wonder what secrets this book holds.
Book holds, like, secrets
There
of
are
all
severed
the
body parts strewn
people
all
he's
over
murdered.
The office. I've seen this before. Just now, when I was talking to Gilman.
Spider sense was tingling. Yeah, if we gotta have a
There are
pistol.
severed body parts strewn all over the office. Nope, nothing of interest.
He's gonna be right outside the store. Oh, Lord.
If you just follow me, sir, I'll show you to your lodgings.
Show me to my lodgings, right?
I heard there was a killing over at the old Waite's house tonight. They reckon the old fool killed his own daughter. Caked head to toe in her blood, they says. And had to be dragged away, screaming and crying.
See, I wish they would
be a lynching for what he done.
So I wish the game would actually be smart enough so that you could actually put the key back and or else he would notice later. That would be actually pretty cool.
It won't open.
Games that take away combat definitely are scarier, but it also seems a little bit forced.
It won't open.
Oh, I faded to black. I was like, why can't I see anything?
You're still looking pallid, sir. You're needing to have yourself some rest. Sleep well, and keep down the racket. Us Innsmouth are quiet folk.
Yeah, that's a bit scary.
It's not important.
It's like, I just saw my own death. It's not important.
I just don't feel safe going to sleep yet. The room's cold enough without opening the window.
Yeah, I definitely need to get a gun. That's what I need.
An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest. I can't sleep here. It's not my room. It's late. I don't think it'd be wise to wake the other guests.
Interesting.
An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest.
That particular line, they didn't do proper sound engineering, so I could still hear all the background noise.
Interest.
Interesting. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's just out in the hallway again. I need a gun. Where is gun?
It's locked.
Got a ton of bullets. Pistol clip, shotgun shells, no guns.
It won't open. It won't open. It won't open.
Nothing opens this game.
It won't budge.
This is the Dark Souls of opening doors.
It won't open. It's late. I don't think it'd be wise to wake the other guests. An old chest of drawers. The room's cold enough without opening the window. An old wardrobe.
All right, come on.
Nothing of interest here.
Throw me a bone
heavy
here.
To move.
Any scrapes on the floor? No. Can't push it. There's locks on the doors though. Okay, I can at least lock the doors. Okay, now does it feel safe enough?
I can't sleep here. It's not an old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest.
Is there a lock up here? Yes, on the other side.
Better. Not exactly safe, but the best I'm gonna get in this infernal town.
Just lock the doors with a tiny little lock. I didn't play the new Outlast. I played the first one a bit. It was alright. Yeah, the hostel with the knife and everything. Seriously, who in the right mind would go to a hotel and sleep when they found blood, guts, and a knife in the basement? Seriously. My detective's instinct tells me they're trying to hide something. Like the knife and the guts and the spines and the brains and the diary of a guy talking about who all the people he's killed. Right. This spooky vision thing is acting up worse than ever. That line should be put into stone and hung up on a wall someplace. Yeah, that's a pretty good sound effect. They have some really good sound effects in this game. It's a bad whenever I read Brian Burnham, I read it Bo Burnham. The secretly in this Cthulhu game. Thanks for saving. Okay, action sequence now. Oh, is this the escape? I think I've seen this. Ooh.
The great city of Nakotas. Rest now, Jack. You are safe. What was in the light, Jack? Where do you want to go? We are your history, Jack, and your future.
I don't understand.
We will, in time.
Gilman, where have you put the outsider?
Top of the house, room 401.
Come on, let's have it.
Seems bad. Yeah, I would not ever stay in that room. All right, see you, David.
There's his room. Just keep the noise down. Here, take the keys. Curses!
It's locked. Probably bolted on the other side. He's awake in there. I can hear him moving about.
Break the door down, you damn fool.
That's bad.
Quick!
Break.
I seen him heading to the door. Check the door.
Ooh. Ooh, that's bad. That's probably not what I was supposed to do. Ooh. Okay. Alright, skip. Skip. I'm so happy they have a dedicated skip button. Ooh. Where do I go? No. Nope. Okay. That's not how you do it. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm dumb.
Quick! I see him heading to the 402. Check the door.
Ooh. That doesn't seem very good.
The window's locked. I won't be able to open it. No time for that. I gotta press on. The door's bolted shut. I gotta press on.
Press on where?
There's no way I'll be able to get through there. The door's bolted shut.
Stop!
Very slow motion run away. Why is it so slow?
It won't budge.
What? Is it supposed to jump out? Nope. Okay. Oh, Lord. I guess this is running around them. It's weird. Why did I open the window? What's the point of opening the window? Alright, so go there, unlock.
seen him head. Check the door.
The door's bolted shut.
I can't push the wardrobe. Oh, I can push that wardrobe. Oh. Smarty person.
The door won't be bolted.
Okay, this is interesting. More ammo for something I can't use.
I don't have time to look at it.
Go on him now.
There's no time for that. I've got to keep moving.
Okay. Push that out of the way.
Too long. I've got to slow down first.
There ain't no way he can run.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay, I know what I did now. Jesus. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so go through first door. Maybe opening the window might help.
I see him head.
Make room, quickly. The door won't be bolted. Take Dollar. Don't let him get away.
The lock on the store is broken.
Oh,
I'll have to block
no.
the door with something.
Oh, God. Alright. So you don't open the door, I push something in front of it first. Alright, kill me, dude.
Get him!
Slowest death ever. Okay, so I think I got it. So I don't think the window matters.
I see him head. Check the door.
Make room! The door won't be bolted. Take Dollar. Don't let him get away.
God, they break through the door so quickly. Okay, so now I gotta push this out of the way.
Take Dollar.
Oh, God.
Stop! He's on the other side. Shoot him!
Okay, duck. That was kind of interesting. It works. Nope, that's a bad door. If I can actually lock this. No, probably not. Wish I could run. Oh God, what is that guy? Okay, this doesn't matter.
It won't budge. It won't budge.
I should probably heal myself real quick. How do I use the bandage? Guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, they're still shooting me. Oh, this guy's hitting me. Fuck. Ah, damn it. Okay, so don't try to bandage yourself yet. Alright. So it's kind of like a puzzle. A time-limited puzzle.
Quick,
No.
Stop! Don't let it get away! Hold it!
Alright. Shoot me. I didn't mean to open the door, I just meant to lock the door. It's hard to tell what you're highlighting. It should have like a little highlight. Like if you light things up when you're got them highlighted or whatever. Probably help.
Quick! I see them.
Away!
Check the door.
The next room! The door won't be bolted! Hey, Clara!
The lock. I should be able to move this wardrobe. I'll have to block the door with something, and quickly.
Move it, move it, move it.
Hey, Clara! He's climbing out the window!
Alright, so duck to avoid the shots here. And then should pick up the bandages but not worry about it just now. Take a left here.
Hold it! After him!
Okay, this creepy place. Never mind the weird whale person over there. Go this way, or... I got an extra bandage. Just that guy's really freaking out. Hurry, 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 hurry.
It won't budge.
Stranger, stop!
Oh, Lord.
He's over there!
He's going across the roof!
Oh, God. Oh, this is legitimately terrifying. Oh, please get up. Oh. Alright, where do I actually get it down from?
I've got him! Take him down!
Oh, here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Definitely a new save game. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. Thankfully they gave me a save game here. Oh. So you can't see anything. Oh.
Spread out!
See anything? It's so dark.
Search the area!
Can't get around here. Just to get up here somehow? Just to sneak around them, maybe? Yeah, I need to sneak around them. Just looking this way. Maybe I can sneak around the boxes, hopefully. Slowly but surely. Definitely not as advanced stealth mechanics as something like Thief, but they tried. It makes sense in this particular case because this guy's unarmed and they've got guns and stuff. They'd already told me how to do sneaking, but I guess they're just reiterating that fact. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that's not working. Why am I so slow? Seems like it slows down time at times. It's weird. Ow. Ow, ow.
Stop him!
Well, this isn't gonna help me much. He knows where I am, I think. No, he doesn't. Wow. Oh, I hear him getting closer. I can peek. Oh, he's right there. Oh, didn't see me. It's still there? Yeah, they're still there. But can I banish myself? Guess I can banish myself while they're waiting. Look spiffy? Yep, look pretty spiffy. Oh lord, I still don't have any guns. I don't really know where I'm supposed to go here. Guess I'm supposed to go all the way around. It seems like they've left. Oh god. Late. Yeah, this is kind of like a Metal Gear Solid game a little bit. It's kind of interesting. Except for Metal Gear Solid, you can actually do something against them. Here, you're completely helpless. Oh lord. Oh, I'm supposed to jump up there, I guess. Alright, well. Shit. We saw me. You saw nothing. I think I fooled him. Oh lord.
Search the area. Spread out.
The sneak souls of Dark Screen games. I like that. That's really good. Guys, try to climb the boxes. Oh, to get out? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's better. Let me peek around and make sure they're gone before I do that. Okay, are they gone mostly? Okay. Come on, get up there.
He's here! Kill him!
It won't budge.
Oh my god, seriously?
Kill him! Get him!
No. Okay, I'll mess it up here.
Don't let him escape!
Let's get up there. I already tried this. Can't jump over that.
What is it?
No.
Kill him! Don't let him get away!
Alright, come on guys, just shoot me.
Get him! Die, outsider! What is it?
Okay. Oh, there's an opening by there? Okay. Come on, bro. Okay, we can do this. Okay, that hurt. Let me fix myself up real quick. Resolution's all messed up because of the windowed mode.
He's disappeared.
So you get on the other side. It's right there.
Sam!
Shit. I think you might lose me here. They're pretty dumb.
Where is he?
Yeah, it's frustrating with the invisible walls. I'd like to just be able to jump up on that grating there, but... Oh, he's right there. I see his gun. Come on, guys. Right over there, if I can sneak around. Yes, got it. Got it the first time. Guess we just sneak over to the far corner over there. Don't turn around, sir. Don't turn around. Okay, I think I snuck past him, so I just need to go through the window, I guess. I wish I could save up here. Could probably turn off the sneaking thing. So is that...
I see him.
Nope, it's not me. Shit.
Get him. What was that? What is it? He's here. Get him. Kill him. Kill him.
Oh, there's the opening. Okay. Yeah, this is so hard to see. No. Where the hell am I supposed to be now? I'm on the edge. No. Ah, that's annoying. I think I got stuck on another side of the wall again. Where is the actual button? Okay.
Spread out. Search the area. How's that? Who goes there? Huh. What is it? Get out!
Alright, sees me already. Maybe I can just run through it, maybe? He is kind of stuck in near the... Stuck in the box, maybe I can just run through it. He got me there. Bunny hop. Bunny hop all the way.
He's here! Kill him!
I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to go, actually. Alright, I gotta do the stupid thing again. Let's just heal. And save over it, I guess.
He's disappeared!
Alright, so this guy is... He's walking over that way. I think it was best if I actually let him walk all the way back, though. Yes, I understand the idea of sneaking. Oh god, I must expose myself there. Okay, should be able to sneak around him. It kind of seems like they designed it for trial and error, doesn't it? Oh, don't turn around, sir. Don't turn around.
Who's there?
Oh, he saw me. Oh, he saw me. Oh, yes, he saw me.
Kill him!
Oh, dodging bullets here.
Get out! He's here! Get him! Kill him! Don't let him escape! He disappeared! Search the area! Come back!
Okay, down here. Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
Spread out!
I think I need to bandage myself up here a little bit. Oh, got some nasty cuts in my chest there. Better fix that up. Nice and good. Good thing I saved there, else I'd have been screwed.
Search the floor. He's hiding somewhere.
Oh, well, this looks like this has gotten to like some serious like Thief the Dark Project set pieces here. Only with like none of the tools to actually sneak. Just give me a gun. Come on, give me a gun, guys. How? I have to sneak through that little crevice there. Alright. I'll play your game, sir. There's a guy over there. I didn't actually even see where my goal was.
It's him!
Shit, they saw me. Just let me see where I need to go. Oh, down here. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, hey, rats. That wasn't too bad, actually. I'm gonna shoot through the floors. That'd be the logical thing to do. If I can get out of the set piece here, I can probably call it quits. Okay. Nice. Okay. Bandages. Barred door.
Lost him. Maybe they got out somewhere. Get the front door.
I know. How much ammo are they going to give me before they actually give me a gun? It's crazy.
In the name of the order of Dagon, find the outsider and kill him.
Shit. This order really wants me dead. According to the labels, the cabinet holds stock files.
I like interrupting dramatic stuff with just like, according to the labels.
All the drawers are a set of account books. These shelves look light enough to push.
Oh, save game. That's convenient. Yeah, that'd be the worst tease ever if they just kept on giving you ammo and not actually a gun. I mean, it's practically all that way already. I've got like a miniature arsenal here without anything to fire them. Yep, I bugged the scraping sound. Exactly. They want me dead, according to labels. Oh, shit. I am sneaky. Wait, are those arrows telling me where to go? That'd be weird. No, just every box has an arrow on it. Okay. Just gotta sneak around this guy and then head to the big barn doors, I guess. Yeah, this is like the Dark Souls of Half-Life. You don't get your pry bar until you've avoided a bunch of... Yep. They saw me. Bunny hop. Bunny hop all the way.
Don't let him get away!
Oh my god.
Shoot him!
Run away. Did I get away? Or did I die? Oh, I died. I guess I bled out. That would be the worst game ever. Basically play like a hoarder and you never actually get a gun.
It won't budge.
Can't budge that door. So I sneak around this guy. Oh, release a 15 DLC with guns? That'd be terrible. I almost had that actually. Did you ever play Resident Evil 5 and pick the Magnum or the revolver or whatever it was? I did, and I got almost no ammo. I would get regularly like 0 ammo. It was ridiculous. Don't look at me, sir. I'm but a fly on the wall. Oh, he's gonna see me. Yep. The guy always sees me.
I see you!
Okay, not this way.
Don't let him get away.
Yeah, they still see me.
What now? Stop here.
Yeah, you have to break line of sight, and then... Interesting. Oh, he's having a hard time hitting me.
I see him.
Oh, Lord.
Get him. What is it? Kill him.
I have to go up there. Okay. At least now I know what to do. I wonder if I can actually sneak around there effectively. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, let me just go a little bit faster, I guess. I don't have to replay this place 50,000 times. Okay, if I sneak around on foot, maybe? Not crouching, maybe he won't see me. Maybe wait for this guy to come in and then come out, I guess. Where's this guy? Oh, he's coming, okay. Peek around. Oh, he's still there. Let's turn good. Now I can start sneaking. Okay, come on. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, Lord. Don't turn around, don't turn around. Okay, good. And who's this guy now? Uh-oh. It's going that way. Who else is out here? Come on.
Who goes there?
You didn't see me. It's coming down.
He's over here.
Yep, he saw me. Come on.
Stop him.
Oh,
Don't let him get away.
stuck on him. Bunny hop, bunny hop. Bunny hop to victory.
What now? Stop him.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna need that, but how do I go?
Where did he go?
I lost him. That's weird. Let's see if I can fix myself up a little bit. Oh, like a lot of it. I'm really burning through the bandages here. Just want to get out of this area so I can kind of end on a victory here. Does not seem like this is going to be in the cards for me, though. Uh-oh.
I got him. What now?
Ow. Ow.
Shoot him.
Oh, this is the exit. Maybe that is the exit. Yeah, this is the exit, I think. But I've got everybody spooked now. Yeah, that's the exit. Bunny hop to victory. I'm gonna bleed out here.
Damn. Where did he go?
Jump over that mysteriously for once.
What is it?
They can't hit me here. You just see how cheap I can be. Click on the bandages somehow. Okay.
Search the area.
Seriously, the Dark Souls of Bunny Bandage. That's great.
Spread out.
If I did supercuts on my video, I would definitely use the Dark Souls of blank meme.
Search the area.
If I could sneak here, maybe they lose me, and then I can find a. I could actually continue off of this terrible, terrible playthrough. Seriously though, the strafing bunny hop was actually making them miss a lot. It seemed so. Pro tip, I guess. That's some pretty good wood texturing, honestly. I don't know if that's detail textures. I think it is. Pretty good. Alright, where do I actually need to go? I need to go.
What was that?
Shit. No, you didn't hear anything. I didn't hurt myself today. I'm good. I'm but a shadow on the wall. You do not see me. Oh. Oh, please don't come over here. I see his flashlight. Oh, this is terrifying. I'm but a fly in the wall. Oh, that was actually scary. Oh. You just leave there and I can run toward that nice big opening over there. Where'd he go? Okay, hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, Lord. Hopefully this is an exit. Yes, it is. Thank God. Bethesda published it. I don't know who exactly made it off the top of my head, but I think it was like a one-off company that did this and nothing else. People are saying that they had originated in a forums and stuff like that, but clearly it got the attention of Bethesda, so it must have been fairly organized by the time they actually got a publisher.
Christ, they're everywhere. I need to keep my head down.
Indeed. What's really cool about that is that they... Ah, shit. Ah, shit. That's just cruel. That's cruel and unusual there. Should probably lose them that way. This is like ongoing. This is like the longest set piece they've had yet in the game.
It won't open.
Uh-oh.
He's here.
No, 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 no. You didn't see me. Ah, is that really hurting me? I can't tell. No, it's not. Okay. This is a bit unusual and cruel here, I gotta say.
Where did he go? Spread out.
Clearly gotta go where he is, but...
I've got him.
No, come on. It was the guy up there that saw me. Oh, that's cruel. hate to end off in a place like this. I'm just trying to get to a point where I feel like I've successfully done something. I haven't gotten a save game for quite a while. Just a bunny hopper. Never mind. I guess it's gotta be the end. Come on. What in the Lord?
William! For God's sake!
Your friend is dead.
Jesus Christ, no! You're a fool, Willie.
Wow.
Safe in there.
Look, fella, I know you're upset, but I really need some help.
Ah.
That voice acting, though.
You're the outsider they're hunting tonight. You don't have a hope, stranger. The Order's mob will be everywhere you turn. Down the sewers is the only place that them folks balk at venturing. And for good cause at that, mind you.
I can cope with foul air. It'll be
It's
a
like,
change
no,
from the
Willie,
stink of dead
you're
fish.
a fool, Willie. Told you that wasn't safe down there.
Meaning, stranger. There's rumoring of real horrors in the black dankness beneath these streets. Maybe the folk with the taint are devils. But at least they're devils of this earth. You ever hear tell of a Shaggoth, stranger?
Just tell me where I can get into the sewers.
All right. You've been warned. Just the other side of this here building is a road leading down to the filtration plant. There's an open sewer pit down there. Good luck, stranger.
Alright. This seems like a nice fitting end for my playthrough here for stream. Got to see Willie die off screen. Poor Willie. The guy's still out there, sees me, or hears me. Anyway, that was Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. It seems to be pretty stable. I think I passed the point where everything's supposed to go crazy and crash, so I definitely recommend this game. It's $5 on GOG. Go ahead and head over there. It's also on Steam, but the Steam version is not nearly as stable. I know that from first-hand experience. This one's much more stable. So anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed. Have a great Halloween. Stay safe. And I may do a stream tomorrow as well. I normally do streams on Wednesday, but I did one for Halloween because this is actually my first year of my first anniversary of streaming. I did my very first video stream on Halloween of 2016. I did Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Anyway, as always, I'll be putting this video up as an archive on my second channel. Links in the description and on my main YouTube page. And anyway, hope to see you guys later. Have a great day.